And we are live. Hello, guys. Welcome to Jason Hebert Live. We have another missing persons interview for you tonight. If you are not familiar with the show, we do this at least a few times a week, 3 to 5 times every single week, where we interview the loved ones of either a missing persons case or some kind of unsolved crime, unsolved homicides, any families that are seeking some kind of answers, justice. And we try to help spread awareness and hopefully help get the cases solved, help bring people home, or if it is some kind of unsolved homicide, at the very least, help bring justice to the people who need it. And as you can see, the show is interactive. We have a live chat where you can ask questions. We will present them on screen to the guests. So with our show, you don't get the story secondhand from someone. You actually get it directly from the horse's mouth, from the people who are actually experiencing and going through it. And so it's make sure you get all the details accurate. And if you have any questions, you get them answered directly. Tonight's case is about Veta Belford, who went missing out of Sacramento, California. We have her mother on, Akenese Belford Kitiona. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry, my dog's walking around. I want to make sure it's not too. Come on, buddy. Come on. You're going to hear his mic picks up everything in the room. So sorry if you hear that. But let's give it just a moment. It's getting close to 50 people in here. Let me wait for a few more before I start reading everything. So hi, Kubi, Royal Blue, Be United. Oh, guys, please check out Be United. They are Be United Missing Persons. They make flyers. They help with missing persons investigations. Their links are in the description below, as well as the link of tonight's guest. And all relevant links are there. Just hit show more and it will expand the description. And you can go ahead and contact Ake, who is tonight's guest, Veta's mother. Or you can contact me, of course. I always recommend contacting the authorities or the families if you have any tips or anything like that, particularly if it's time sensitive. You want to get it directly to them. But I never frown upon you sending me something as well. You always can do that. So Shiva, Rachel, One Up, Be United. Check them out, guys. Betty, Kubi, Wendy, Lauren, Indigo. Hey, everybody. We got Lisa. What's up? Chris. We got a lot of regulars in here. A couple new names. Hi, Beauty for Ashes. How you doing, Megan? Megan says, I have never heard of this case yet. This is a smaller one and newer, so it's not quite as big, not as big as last night's, of course, which is a very, very big case. And these ones, I really like doing these smaller ones because these are the families that really need it, that either don't know where to turn or have contacted the bigger outlets and just for whatever reason aren't getting a response. So this helps get the story out there, make you all aware of it, and we can try to all help it solve together. So again, if you are into trying to help these families, click subscribe below and set the notification bell to all. That's if you're on YouTube. We also now broadcast to Twitch and Facebook. Something from last night, if you are on Facebook watching us directly, we can't see your comments live. So you won't be able to see the live chat and you won't kind of see what's going on. But if you want to just kind of stay on the sidelines and just watch, Facebook is a great option. All right, guys, a lot of people saying they haven't heard of it. So let me kind of go over some of the details with you and then we will bring on Ake. So this is out of Sacramento, California. A 19-year-old Sacramento woman has been missing for weeks. Oh, I'm sorry. And this is credited to ABC 10 News. Credit to them for this article. This little beginning intro I'm going to read. Sacramento, California. A 19-year-old Sacramento woman has been missing for weeks, and her family is searching for answers in her disappearance. Veta Belford was last seen leaving her shift at Home Depot on Truxell Road in Sacramento on Saturday, October 17th. She had just been laid off from her job when her mother tried to pick her up, but she was nowhere to be found. A missing persons report was filed with the Sacramento Police Department the next day. Detectives assigned to our missing persons unit are following up with the investigation, and it is currently active, SPD, Sacramento Police Department, said in a statement to ABC 10. Belford's 3 sisters are taking to social media to plead for a safe return. The trio have been posting on several platforms, including TikTok, in order to get the message across. So she has quite a lot of family looking out for her. We'll kind of leave it there as far as the basics because obviously Ake can tell the story a lot better than me. So we will let her tell it and we can ask her questions and hopefully try to help figure this out. If at the very least, get it out to someone who can. Thank you so much. Watcher on the Wall says, let's get this party started. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Absolutely appreciate it. And I love you guys either way. So let's bring on Ake, who is the mother of Veta Belford, tonight's missing. Aki, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. I'm so sorry for what you're going through, and I pray we can help find you some kind of answers here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Do you want to start by maybe tell us a little bit about Veta and then lead us into the timeline in the days before and what we know about that day?
Okay, by October 17th, her dad was dropping her off to work around 1:30, and then she left home. She's happy. She never have anything bad situation, and she's always enjoyed her work time. Even she joined at the church stuff, even inside the family. So, but when I went pick her up around 11:10 p.m., and then I sent her a text, and I wait a little bit because she said she'd get off work at 11:30. By that time, like almost 11:40, I never get a response from her. And then I wait a little bit because sometimes she come out late. Then I send her another text. She still not responded. And then I look at my phone. It's almost 12 midnight. Then I call her. The phone straight to the voicemail. That's not Vita I know. Then I went at the Home Depot door, and then I told the security, please, I'm not here to break in. I'm looking for my daughter. She's supposed to get off work at 11:30. And then one of the workers came and told me that she left the store around almost 4 p.m.
They told
So
you she left at 4?
almost 4 p.m.
Okay.
One of her staff. And then I asked her why. And she said she's got to go get the manager. And then when the manager came outside, I asked her, I asked him, I'm sorry, where's Vera? And he said he's hired. And I asked him why. And he said, oh, I cannot release any information. And I keep telling him, I'm the mother. I need to find out what happened to my daughter because she never even texted me or called me to pick her up. And then all he told me, she was fired eating the candy without pay. And I was like, I'm kind of shocked. And then when I tried call her, the phone still go voicemail. Then I called the police department right away, 911, and report my daughter missing. Then when I get home, I call all my family. We all gathered here at my house, starting looking for my daughter. And the police department came here like almost 3 a.m. But I called it's just a little past 12 at midnight. Then I filed a police report.
Okay, so we don't know why she was laid off. So when you first started calling her phone, it rang, but then at midnight, around midnight, is when it changed and it started going to voicemail. Like the phone was then off.
Yeah, the phone is turned off.
So what was the last time you got a ring? Was it? Did you say 10:30, 11?
No, no, the phone never ring. When I tried call it, the phone straight to voicemail.
Every time, even around 10 and 11.
No, because I never call my daughter when she's at work. She
Okay,
would text me on message like, "Mom, I'm on my lunch break."
okay. So they said they can't release any information about why she was laid off or fired, however they want to put it. Uh, have we looked into, and this is a question I want to ask, but Kubicek also asked, does the store have video footage inside and out? Have we tried to find video of her actually leaving, what direction she went, things like that?
Yes, they do.
And what does it show? Did they show it to you?
No, they say it's by law.
They can't show it to you by law, they say?
Yeah, I cannot see the video.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I
Yes,
can
and
make a
then
couple inquiries about that.
yes, I went there Sunday morning again with my oldest daughter. Try to convince the manager if we can see the video. so we can know what directions Veta was heading to. They gave us the same answer. She was walking from Home Depot to the Apple Pin. And then me and my daughter, my oldest daughter, we went at the Apple Pin, asking the Apple Pin if we can, because I know they have video too. They say they cannot. And then we went at AT&T, still the same answer. Then I went at the Walmart, backing them if I can see video. All of that store location, they won't let us see any video. They say it's against their company policy until
Hmm.
now.
Did Did Veda have any friends that we could ask? Because sometimes when you work at a place that's like high school, word gets around as to what's happening and why. Are there people that we could think to contact to ask exactly, to give us the details of what was going on that day? And also, did she have anyone that she had any problems with that you're aware of at work? So friends and or enemies, let's say.
Yeah, she had some friends at work, and then when I talked to them, they say she never have a problem with anybody. They say they love her. She's always help out at work and stuff like that.
Did they give you any information as far as, like that she did leave? Oh, hang on one sec, guys. Sorry, the news site just started playing a video. Um, did they give you any information as far as anything that might have been going on there? So they said that she didn't have any issues with anyone, but as to why she might have been fired, if she, how she, and the only reason I'm asking as to why she might have been fired is, was she mad
Yes.
about it? Could she have ran away because of it or something?
Okay, so Sunday morning, when I asked the manager, I asked him, "Can you tell me specifically why my daughter was fired?" Because other manager is not giving me direct answer. But I'm her mother. I'm desperate to find out what's going on to my daughter. And the manager told me all he knows she was fired for eating the candy without pay. And why the other staff standing there? She was looked directly on her eyes and tell her that manager, "Are you sure whether eat that candy without pay?" And she walked away. The
Okay,
manager walked
I
away.
apologize, but for some reason I'm not I'm it's having a little trouble hearing you. What did he tell when you? What did you say? Are you sure to? What did he say when you asked him? Are you
Okay, so
sure?
when I talked to other manager, she worked. Yeah, are you sure she was fired? What exactly why she got fired? And she told me she fired because she ate the candy without pay.
Oh, ate a candy without paying. Okay,
And
so
yes, and then the one of Vita's workers, she was standing next to that manager. She was turned around and asked that manager, "Are you sure she was eating that candy without pay?" And that manager walked away from me and that staff.
and did they say was there like an argument? Was it the kind of thing, or
No,
did she just kind of accept it
she
and
never
walk out?
answers. She just walked away.
Okay. Now let me ask you. This is a pretty personal question, so you don't have to feel pressured to answer it, or you can answer it however you want. But as far as Veda with her mental health, is this the kind of thing that losing her job might have caused her to maybe have a little bit of some kind of like maybe a breakdown or be upset and need to get away? I'm just trying to figure out if she did this willingly. What her maybe it could have been she was so upset about losing the job. Does that follow with what you know about her?
Yes, that's what it's still putting in my mind. I tell that same thing to the PI I pay, even the police station. Maybe my daughter have a mental disorder because she loves her child. Even though she's supposed to go church Sunday, she never. She always bring her child first. She never late. She never call it. Every time they call her for help, Even on her day off, she show up at work.
Okay, so it could be possible that she was just so upset and needed some time away. Did she? And have you contacted all of her friends? Well, first off, did she live with you?
Yes.
Do you, assuming you maybe use the same computer, do you have access to like maybe her Facebook or social media that you can see if she had communicated with anyone, said, "Hey, I need to get away for a little bit. I just lost my job." If you went all down those avenues, talked to all her friends.
She don't have a Facebook account, but I do some find some search on her laptop. The same day she was fired, she was searching the bus from Sacramento to New York.
To New York.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the PI tell me Veta was searching from bus from Sacramento to New York. And then I keep asking the BI, why are you not doing your job? Because I'm paying you a lot of money already. Look like you're sitting here and look on that laptop. And then when I went at the Crayon first time, they cannot even give me information at all. And then when my friend, I'm not gonna say her name, but I saw her, she's on the live. When the second time they give me and my friend a ticket, the bus from Sacramento to New York.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Can you? I do apologize. Can you try to maybe go a little closer to the mic because it's like every third word is cutting out for me. I apologize to make you keep repeating yourself.
I know
I don't
I'm
know.
close at my laptop.
Okay. 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 Can you say that one more time about your friend and
Okay, I went at Crayon bus station first time and asked for help. They cannot even give me any information.
the
They
bus
say
station?
she's
Okay.
19. And then the next following week, me and my friend go again and they release the information. They give me and my friend the ticket. The ticket was on Veta's name from Sacramento to New York. And then
Oh.
when we asked them, then we see the video, and they said the video wasn't work for at least 6 months. And then I went again on this past Monday, asked the bus station again, and one of the staff say that's a lie. The video is working fine, but I have to go get the police warrant to issue the video. But they say that they cannot tell if Vita killed on that bus because the ticket was paid cash and they can pay the ticket without ID. And they say that ticket can refund it too because it was paid cash. So until now, I still cannot see the Crayon bus station video too. And I went at the police station on Monday asking for help. I asked them I want to see Sacramento High Chief Police because when I asked my PI why the police is not investigate the case, and the PI told me they're not gonna help because Vita she's 19. So that's why I went and asked for Sacramento High Chief Police, and they told me they work on the case. I asked them why are you guys not helping? But there is a Susan law. My daughter's it's covered under a Susan law. Should be you guys do the investigation on my daughter. So they take my DNA on Monday, and until now they still didn't call me.
What is the Susan law exactly? You said she's covered under the Susan law, even though what does that pertain to?
Susan law is that for the 19 years disappearing or missing person. So my daughter is covered under a Susan law, but
Oh.
she's 19.
Okay, we have a lot of people. We have Skywatcher, Darcy Ann 99 asking. So let's focus on New York now because we have her searching for New York. Then we have the bus ticket. So it looks like we got some pretty solid leads. Did she know anyone in New York? Had she ever talked about making a life there? Let's go over that. Is it brand new to you, New York, out of nowhere? What do we know as far as New York?
We don't have family in New York. and the laptop, the BI and myself didn't find anything. She's talking to somebody to New York. Is that the search she was doing? That's it.
Did she have money saved to where would it make like sense that like even if it's $1,000, $2,000, as far as you
The
know?
Home Depot gave her last payroll 1,300. That's what
Okay.
they told me.
Hmm. All right. So I'm just trying to think. We could always try to contact New York, see if maybe they have different laws as far as video footage, see if we can get her getting off the bus. I might know someone who is pretty good with cameras. I can see what I can do. I can pass it along. Um, hmm.
Thank
Yeah, if there's anyone in the chat in New York, if you know this bus station, you could put them up, put flyers up, or even on Facebook, physical flyers, whatever. That we would really appreciate that. So Lila asks, is it possible, you don't find anything on Facebook, but could she have maybe been on like a dating site? Was she maybe talking to a person that she was planning on going out there to see, and then she got fired, so it said, screw it, I'm just going to go now, or something like that?
They say they didn't find anything on the laptop. She's been talking to somebody.
Not okay. So they looked all across, and there's
Yeah.
okay. Shelly, yes. So she had that 1,300. As far as you know, is that all she had, or did she also have savings money stored?
She also have her bank account, but I cannot call on her bank account because it's on her name.
Have you tried to get the police to get access to it, since she's a missing person? I understand she's 19, but you could see if the police could get access to that. You could also say you believe she might have some kind of mental health issue. I think if that's the case, then it's a little different, even if they're of age. So have you tried to look into bank activity at all?
That information, I don't know about it because I have to call the police a lot of time. I leave a lot of voicemail until somebody called me like a week or couple days later. The last time the detective Scott called me, he says a police department supervisor. It was on 10/20, and that's it. Nobody even contacted me until now. Until I went there Monday either at the office and asked I want to see the Sacramento chief police.
Okay, so a couple things I can think is, if I was you, first thing I would do is try to call that bus station in New York, because New York might have different laws as far as what they can or can't tell you or show you. Check
I
there.
did. I call.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, as of right now, I'm trying to be strong day by day.
You're doing a great job, and I mean, I couldn't
It's
even.
I call New York. I call LA. All those stops. The bus was stopped on October 17th. They said New York State is a different law from California law. If I have a police report and detective information, they might release, but they cannot release it by phone. I have to show up in person.
Yeah, we got to get the police on this, because you're being handcuffed because she's of age, so they're not letting you see footage. They're not letting you do a lot of things. So we need to find a way to get the police. No alliances. I called and they said police have to ask. Okay, well then let's get the police to ask. So what about the phone? Have you tried to ping the phone to see where it is? I'm assuming it's been off ever since that it goes to voicemail right away ever since that night.
Yes, I asked them again. I asked the police station to pin my daughter's phone, and they say not yet. And then when I asked the PI, he asked me $1,000 more to pin the phone.
Wait, they said what? Say that again about the $1,000. I'm sorry.
I asked the PI why he cannot pin my daughter's phone, and he said I need to pay him $1,000 more.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay. I don't know if anyone knows how to do that. That doesn't need $1,000, but if you do, please let us know. So Laughing Hawk asks, was her phone under her own plan or do you share a family plan with her?
It's on my name.
Oh, and you still don't have access?
I already have all the phone lock, but the phone is turned off. And I already did contact all those numbers on my daughter's incoming and outgoing call. Nobody even know where she's at. It's only one lady. I've been me and my friend went there and tried to talk to her. She knows something, but she just don't want to talk. Then I went to the PI. I pushed the PI, and he said he cannot really interview her because the case is the police involved. That lady knows something because we find out that Rita called her at work, um, mom, work mom. So she is know something, but she just don't want to talk.
Okay. Be United Missing Persons, they're like I said, like kind of an advocacy group. They help out. They said that you need to find someone to advocate for you. So maybe we can try to get someone to help because I'm sure you can use all the help you can get at this point. So let me see if I can help try to find someone. I don't know if them or whoever, but let's see if we can get someone to help and maybe have some new ideas for you. But Be United Missing Persons asks, who is the carrier for the cell phone?
It's Metro,
Metro.
BCS.
Okay. So Tessa O asks, which police department should people be emailing asking about Veta? Is it Sacramento Police Department?
Yes.
Okay. Laughing Hawk says you can contact the cell company yourself. But so it sounds like there's not much info there. You just need to get the police to ping it, right? So hang on. So the PI could also ping it, but he wants $1,000. So if a PI can do it, does anyone know what's involved in pinging a phone? Can we get that done? If anyone in chat can answer that. I'm really bad with tech stuff, guys. I apologize, but even if it's off, we can see.
Because I even went at the Metro and asked if they can look, if they can pin my daughter's phone. And they told me the Metros it's here on T-Mobile because the T-Mobile tower bought them now.
Yeah.
Then I went at the T-Mobile here in Sacramento. They say I need to get a court order if it's a missing person case involved.
Court order.
Everywhere I know, and I tried to go there, they just shut me off.
Now, like I told you before we started, if you don't want to answer something, you don't have to. I try to ask everything just for the sake of thoroughness to get it out there. But were you guys in any kind of disagreement or fight that it would make sense that she maybe wouldn't contact you? Is she mad about something? Or I know you said she was in a good mood that day, but let's try to flesh this out a little more. Were there any issues at home or anything? You don't have to go into specifics. We're just trying to see if it all follows.
Be honest, me and my daughter have those kind of like mom and daughter stuff.
Say that again, mom and daughter what?
Like close.
Close?
Yes. Me and my daughter never got in a huge argument. Never.
Okay.
I have other kids. Private is my life.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people saying that you need and if you need a moment to step away, Aki, you always can. If you need, everyone knows this is, they can't even imagine how hard it is. So, if you need a moment, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
You're doing a great job. A great job.
I just want, please, everyone, find my daughter.
Yeah. So we get a lot of people saying that maybe you might need to look for another PI because obviously, I understand it's the person's business. I get that, but sounds like you're hitting a lot of walls. So, and you also need an advocate to try to help. So you might want to consider that. There's a lot of PIs out there, and some are a lot better than others. Type of phone. She did. Did she have any type of share? Yeah, did she have a share my location feature on her phone? I don't know if you need to do like an official ping. You might be able to. I'm not a good tech person. Someone could probably help me in the chat, but there are options like share my phone, share my location, where you can do it just from home or whatever. Have you looked into that? I don't know if the phone has to be on or what, but
Yeah, they say the phone has to be on. That's what they told me.
okay. So you get a lot of people just showing you support and things. I'm kind of going through looking for the questions, but you have a lot of help and support here. So we're going to try to do everything we can. Thank you to everybody giving the hearts and, letting her know that you're here to help. Laughing Hawk asks, what type of phone is it? I think he's asking just
It's
each
an
phone.
Apple phone.
Apple?
Yes.
iPhone. Okay. Yeah, Noel's phone is off. Yeah, we know it's off, but we're trying to think of everything. No, I don't know if there is an option for when it's off. Chris says when you turn off your phone, it will stop communicating with cell towers, so it can only be traced in the location where it was powered down. Okay. So that's what we would need the ping for, to see where it was powered down. But if it was powered down by midnight that night, then it was powered down in California. Oh, and you know what another thing is? So you contacted New York, the bus station, but I don't think they have direct buses from California to New York. So there must have been stops on the way.
Yes.
You tried everywhere?
Mm-hmm. So, because I have the ticket, so I contact them. I give them the ticket number. That's where they was able to find the bus because there was transfer each stops.
And you contacted all those stops you said? So I was reading at the same
Yes,
time. Everywhere. Okay. Wow.
I even contact LA, and I even contact the last stop on Pittsburgh.
Okay. There are no known friends.
And that's the answer they gave me. It's hard to them to tell if Veta was killed on that bus because she was the cash. They say it's easy to tell if it's a credit card or a debit card. By cash, it's hard to tell, but it's not shows the ticket is scanned. So they say they don't know for sure. So that's why I was try pushing the police station on Monday. If they can go see the camera here at the bus station on Crayon. I just want to know if my daughter killed on that bus.
Yeah. I'm gonna one up. Are you in here? He's someone that's in the chat a lot. His name is One Up. Do you have any ideas on this? I mean, you can always contact me privately, but I'm wondering if you have any ideas what we can do here. We might know someone who knows how to. Hang on one second. Give me one. I don't want to take. Hate when live streams people don't talk for like 5 minutes, guys. So sorry. Give me one second. I just want to message him. Or is he in the chat? Let me see. He's not responding, so he might not be here. Just give me 1 second because we have someone who might be able to help. Most people know who I'm contacting. He's a good friend of the show. Okay. Oh, he's here. All right. I just messaged you on Facebook. What do you think about trying to get into all this video footage? Of course, when we would not do anything illegal or anything like that. We're just talking about options. But could we? I'm thinking this might be one that you might have some ideas on. Can you maybe contact me on Facebook after, or is it, I don't know what the limits are with everything you know how to do and things like that. But it sounds like this is one I might be able to help. Okay. Watcher on the wall. There's someone. I'll hold off on that one for now. Are there any groups of any kind that were in New York that you would know that would make it? I mean, can you make any kind of sense of New York, or it's just completely out of left field? I know you said you don't have any family or anything, but I mean, no friends. There's nothing. It doesn't make any sense at all to you. Why New York?
It's not make sense at all to me. They only find the search.
Did she like sing, trying to get into like Broadway? I mean, anything like that? Something career wise? No. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of random. All right, so we have someone that will try to look into any kind of footage or anything. I don't know exactly, but Wendy, a few people have asked that. I mean, I guess I can ask about a lot of people asking about if she was Samoan, if there's any groups
Someone,
over
she's
there.
someone.
Yeah, okay. So people asking about Samoan groups in New York. I don't really know quite how
Not
to
that
ask
I
that,
know
guys.
of.
Okay. Um, what did Chris just say? Give me 1 second, guy. And you said that you think she might maybe be something mental. Does she have any medical diagnosis? Both that would
No,
okay. So she didn't need to like go to any pharmacies, pick up any medication, nothing
no.
like that we can check. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Is there any? Yeah, so you said that you tried the businesses around the Home Depot for cameras, but what about around the bus stops? I know that would be a lot of calling, but have you looked into that? Just trying to get anyone who will show you some footage in all these different states. There's got to be some guy that owns a little convenience store or something that has a heart and says, "Yeah, I'll show it to you." Something like that. Have you tried calling? You can go on like Google Maps, look at the businesses around there, call them. Have you tried something like that? Did I lose you?
I went down this Monday. A lot of there are like a warehouse, and some of them it's
Oh no, but I mean in New York and all the stops, anywhere we can get footage if the bus stop themselves won't share it to you. Places around all the different bus stops, like the New York bus stop and the other stops. You can maybe try to call those businesses and see if they have any camera footage. Do you know what I mean? Can you hear me, Ake? Ake, can you hear me? Let's give her a minute, guys. I don't know if she's having a tech issue or what. She is frozen on the screen. Okay, if you can hear me, just let me know when you can hear me because you're frozen and I can't hear you. Oh, something's going on there. We lost them. All right, guys. Well, this one's pretty good. At least we have her looking for a trip on her home computer, then her apparently buying the ticket. So at least it's not completely out of nowhere. We have something to go off of here. I'm going to put her at the bottom there, and I'll keep an eye for when she comes back on. Patricia Berkeley says it's easy to get lost in New York. Definitely, that would be, if you wanted to get away, that would be one of the main places you would go. And it's definitely possible. I mean, she gets fired from her job. She's upset. She immediately goes on a trip she had been looking for. But $1,300 isn't a lot of money. But she did have a bank account, she said. I don't know how much is in there. It looks like she might have came back. Give me a second, guys. Oh. I can see her. Ake? Ake, can you hear me? Okay.
yes. I don't know
That's
what
okay.
happened.
Was it New York City,
Yes,
the
I
bus
can hear you.
stop?
What is
The
that?
bus stop. Did you say New York City? Where in New York?
New York, New York.
Okay.
That's what it shows on the ticket.
Okay. Do you want to say what the bus stop was? I'm assuming there's probably a lot in New York. The bus
Let me look on
station.
the ticket. Hold on.
Okay.
It's not says any bus stop. It's just say New York, New York.
Was it like Greyhound or Peter Pan bus
Yeah,
or?
Crayon, Crayon.
Okay. Give me 1
I
second,
can
guys. Going.
email. I can send you the ticket confirmation number. That's the easy
Hmm.
way they can look up the ticket.
Yeah, send that to me and I can post that somewhere for people to look into it. Patricia Berglio asks, had she packed a small bag? What did she take with her? I think we're losing you again, Aka. Can you hear me? Wendy, they said that she wasn't chatting with anybody. The police looked through the laptop. They looked at dating sites, everything. Okay, I think I'm losing you again now. I don't know if you can hear me. Good question from Watcher. I was about to ask if they've placed flyers in the bus
Nothing.
stations.
She never take anything with her.
She didn't take anything. Okay. Because she was just planning on going to work that day anyways, right? This would have been kind of last second for her. I mean, she was looking into the New York trip, but I don't know if she planned to go that day because I'm assuming she didn't know she was going to lose her job. Have you had anyone place flyers in any of these bus stations? Have you tried to get them up there?
I cannot see you.
You can't see me? I think it's your computer. You're having some issues. I can see and hear you though. So were any flyers placed at any of the bus stations? Have you put any physical flyers up? All right. I think we might be losing her again, guys. So we might have to. She was on WhatsApp lots. Okay, Noel, but so she wouldn't be using that on her computer. Yeah, it looks like we're having some tech issues, okay. I don't know if you can hear me, we can ask a few more questions,
Yeah.
but
I
you can hear me.
you.
Okay. Okay, so it says she was on WhatsApp a lot. I don't know if I think that's like, what is it, encoded? So I don't know that we can get into there. Where was the question? Give me 1 second, sir. Hi, Grotto. Yeah, Grotto says Apple doesn't often give out information. And yeah, Wendy, WhatsApp does let you connect with others. It's like almost like a Facebook Messenger kind of thing. I'm pretty sure you can send money. And you said she did have ID, right? That she would have needed to have ID to purchase the ticket?
Yes, they say you don't need to have ID. She never take anything with her. Her ID, her wallet was at home. She never even take anything with her because she was just going work. Because she lost her ID before. So when she renewed her ID, that's why she started never take her wallet with her. She only take lunch money and some lunch, and everything is at home. She never, not even a clothes. The only clothes she wore that day, the one she wore to go work. Because I found her wallet at home, even her bank card. Everything is at home.
Okay. All right, Grotto, I think it's pretty mixed results. Let me see. So yeah, her ID. So they're saying she would have had to have her ID, but you're saying it's at home. So
What is that?
So her ID's at home. So then how did she buy the bus ticket? I don't.
Yeah, she never take anything with her. But the crayon said you can buy a bus ticket without ID or passport.
Okay.
If you use cash.
Chris asked if she had money or cash. Yeah, she had gotten her last check, Chris, which is about $1,300. And she did have a bank account, but it sounds like she didn't have her bank card, though. So there's another problem because she didn't have anything with her. Would it be possible? Let me see here. Patricia says you must have an ID. I don't. Yeah, a lot of people saying you have to have an ID, but you're saying they told you don't.
Yes. Yeah, we don't. We went there. Me and my friend asked the cashier, "Did you need to have ID to buy a ticket?" They say no, you don't need to have ID unless you're using debit card or credit card. They will ask for your ID. But if she pay cash, you don't need to have ID. So that's why I've been pushing them to go look at that video.
So, but she gets. So wait, she gets her check.
Give a different answer.
She would need her ID to cash the check unless she deposits it in the bank.
Home Depot give her cash.
They give her cash?
Home Depot give her cash.
To pay her, they give her cash?
Yes, that's the other thing. It's kind of... Yes, Home Depot give her cash. And when I asked them why, I've been working my whole life, I never know a company they can cash out your last payroll. And they say that's how Home Depot work. Either they give you cash or they give you a company debit card. to put your last payroll, even though if you do a direct deposit. But they say they keep it a cash.
Okay. And did you say, a lot of people asking about a friend? Did you say there was a friend that's not giving some information? Any of her
Yes,
friends? Let's go.
yes.
Let's go over the
That
details there. What's
that like
going on with that?
the reason why I still attack that lady, calling her phone, went there at her house. I even went there at her work, because now my daughter is missing and she quit from the Home Depot. She's not working at the Home Depot anymore. She's changing her job. And then when I call her, she keep hang up on me. So I have to go there at her house. And then me and my friend have to go and check her at her new job. She giving me a different answer. But Veta's phone log saw she's been talking to Veta the whole time. When she talked to Veta, it's like hour, 2 hours every day, even on Instagram. She's been a friend with Veta even on Instagram. It's like every day. And Veta call her on Instagram. It's like a work mom. And that's the same person I've been going every day, calling her every day. I even tried to go at her work again, and she cannot even come out and see me anymore. I even tried to go at her house, and the mom won't open the door anymore, because I have a feeling she knows something. And when I talk to the PI, because the PI say he have a feeling she knows something, but she don't want to talk. And I ask him, so why you don't go and interview her since I pay you a lot of money?
What did he say?
He said, oh, it's hard right now because the police is on the case. Then I told him, the police is not even interviewing nobody, because the reason why I know, because I talk to those people. I give the PI the incoming, outgoing call from my daughter's phone. And he said he already gave it to the police. But when I go call them and go in their houses and go and try to locate them at their workplace, they say, oh, that's funny because not even a PI call us, not even a police station call us or a detective working on the case. So that's why I know lady is know something. And when me and my friend went at her work, she's not even looking at me in the eye. She's You can tell the action. The
Well,
people.
what does she say? What I mean, you can't just be rude and mean to someone out of nowhere, especially in this situation. Why does she say she's being like
She
that? What's
says
her?
she don't know. That's all she said.
I don't know. Huh. And she's hanging up on you.
Yes, but when you look at my daughter's phone calls, she is the one she's been talking to a lot.
Does
Even when
that girl have any connections in New York that you know of?
that's why I was trying to push her, but she's not even giving me any answer.
Okay. And so, are you saying she always got paid in cash, or just it was because they
No,
let her
direct
go?
deposit.
Okay, because they let her go, they gave her cash.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people questioning the friend. I wouldn't mind talking to her. Maybe don't say her name. And by the way, we make no hard accusations on the show. We don't accuse anyone of anything. Everything's alleged, so we're not accusing anyone. We're just trying to piece together what we know. But
I will
offline,
send
if you want to
you.
give me, yeah, I have no
I will
problem
send
trying
you.
to call her. I'll call anybody. I don't care. So yeah, we can do that too. So at least we got a few roads we can try to take. Noel says she's very evasive. Is it possible they were in a relationship, her and this friend? Okay. Do you know, was it just a friendship? Was it more than that? Is there?
That's why I'm trying to get into the bottom of that. I even told her, if you have like a relationship with my daughter or a boyfriend or whatever, please, I'm dying to find out information about my daughters, because she's 19. She never been away from me, never once. And she just hung up the phone on me. When I try go again at her house, the mom is not open the door. And I try again when they're at her work, she's not even coming out anymore.
Okay. So, okay, a lot of people have a lot of ideas and stuff. Please, I have no problem calling a friend. I'll do that. But any of you guys with the ideas, Ake's Facebook profile is linked below. Please continue to share them with her. Any ideas you might have, theories, ways you think you can help, please come forward and help out. Okay, I know you've watched a couple interviews, so you're probably familiar with this. But at the end, I tried to do something where you speak directly to her. Do you want to try to get a message directly to Veta if she's listening?
Yes, please. Veta, please, if you're listening, if you're watching this video, please come home. Or just call Mom.
Okay. Yeah, and that also goes for anyone who may know something, whether it be a friend, anyone mentioned here. Please, if you know something, come forward. Never assume that what you know is already known or that it doesn't matter. It's always little bits of details that solve these kind of cases. So please come forward if you do know something. Let's go over the Be United flyer for the case information. So if you do know anything, again, we have Ake's information in the description below. We have mine as well, but I always recommend contacting the family or the authorities before me, but you can send something to me also. But particularly if it's time sensitive, please send it to the authorities or the family. But if you do know something, you can contact Sacramento Police Department at 916-808-0621. And it's case number 20-309114, Veta Belford. Okay, before we finish up, did you want to go over anything we didn't think to say that you may feel is important, whether it be tattoos, identifying marks, habits, anything like that is important to get out there for anybody that may think they see her?
She don't have a tattoo, but she have eyeglasses. I don't know if she changed it right now, but that's her same eyeglasses on the flyers.
Okay. And any like birthmarks or scars or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So you are seeing the pictures here, guys. Please come forward if you know something. And please, there's been a lot of people who have saying different things about the phones, about the PIs, about getting her an advocate, about contacting, getting footage, anything like that. Please follow up, guys. If there's any way I can help as well, you can contact me, but please contact Ake directly and help any way you can. Ake, thank you so much for joining us. So when we finish this video, there will be more questions. People will put them in the comment section below. So I suggest, if you get time or have a way to periodically check it, and you can answer any questions that people may have, or get any tips that they may leave in the comments below.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and thank everyone to join. But please, just all I need is help to bring my daughter back. That's all I'm asking for.
You did an amazing job tonight. You did, I know she's very proud of you, and when she sees, hopefully, there's a positive resolution to this, and she just comes home, and she's going to be very happy. You did an amazing job advocating for her tonight.
Thank you. All
right. So thank you so much for joining me, Ake, and to the chat as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for participating. Any questions? Sorry, guys, there's a lot of questions, and we only have like 60 minutes tops usually, so I can't get to all of them, particularly as we grow. There's more and more, so I try my best. But any questions that weren't answered, please leave them in the comments below, because it also helps the video. It tells YouTube that you're into the video, so they send it out to more people, so more people see it, which is the whole goal of this. So thank you so much to everyone. Have a great night. And Ake, let me know if there's anything further I can do. Our hearts are with you. We're going to do everything we can, okay?
Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too.
And guys, please click subscribe, set the notification bell to all. We do these multiple times per week.